I thought
A teacher convinced me that I was going to jail.
Fucking a bear is terrifying to me.
It's not just a bear. We need transition cards. Stat. Or you're canceled.
Or you're fucking canceled.
Yeah, we're on.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
Yo.
We're here.
Can I wait?
Yet
Where's
again.
the vape?
You're good.
Yo, can I hit it? Wait, guys, don't leave. Wait, do you guys have the vapes?
Don't leave.
Because I don't care. I guess I don't care if
If you leave, it's transphobic.
One of your Zins, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I should hit the Zins, but it's like you have the vapes, and I see the lights flashing, and it's making me really want them.
You a tall one?
Can I hit the? Well, dude. Okay, I'm not the
Little
one.
baby wants to
No,
hit
I'm
that
no.
Probably go back to the festy.
That's not. And no, the festival's closed. You can't go back. But the one man show
is
is
the real festival.
the one. That's an excellent point too.
Don't throw things to
Sorry, dog. I guess it was never meant to be.
You're good.
Well, the festival's closed, but the Cody, the one man show of it's a historian and an actor doing an hour and a half of Buffalo Bill's life. Where are you guys going? It starts at 8.
I'm just gonna sip my beer while you guys do this, I guess.
All right, cool. All right.
Sorry, one man Buffalo Bill show? Who's Buffalo Bill again?
I don't know actually.
You're going to this one man
I'm on it.
history.
Yeah, so Buffalo Bill, I know he was like a famous guy in the West, but there's a show in town where it's a guy who's doing a one-man show, Cody Sirocco. He's doing you don't know Cody Sirocco?
No.
Yeah, well, he's a actor and historian.
I'm bad with names.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of him.
He was a soldier and like a marksman.
Yeah,
He
shooter.
protected the
Sounds like a
Union
soldier
Pacific
actor.
Railroad laborers from Indians while they worked in the West and provided them with fresh buffalo meat.
Oh. All right.
He killed 4,282 buffalo.
So he just
He
just killed buffalo.
he exterminated the buffalo. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So not
maybe,
a great guy.
Well, we'll see. Maybe
Nah.
the one man show will paint the portrait of a complicated man.
Yeah, it was complicated times for sure.
Yeah, it was. It was a different time.
I mean, wasn't that literally just to like starve the native?
That was part of it. I actually just recently read a book called Empire of the Summer Moon about the Comanche tribe, and towards the end of the book, they talk about the decimation of the buffalo, because
Bring back the buffalo.
a lot of tribes were back in the buffalo, and so they were doing that to like starve the tribes, but it was also a really popular like pelt and like fur. It was very fashionable,
I see.
and I think they were exporting it to.
Next podcast, you know who we're getting as a guest? A
The
real life
Buffalo
buffalo.
Bill. Well, there's. Dude, can I please hit the weed pen?
Nah, dude, you're good.
Fiending just harder than I've ever seen anyone fiend.
No, dude. Let's get a couple minutes of pod in.
Yeah, you can edit at some
Let's
point.
settle in, dude.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You're right. I'm not fiending.
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of history, this isn't history, but politics.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Patriots. This
Welcome,
is your
Patriots.
free country, USA. And so we're going to get right into it here with Kat. We're going to be, this is the, well, why don't you lead us into this, Kat?
These are dark times. Crazy shit's been going down this year with trans people, against trans people. Fuck. I'm not like, the news reporter type, but I have a platform and figure I should just be sharing what's going on a weekly basis, because there's a lot of anti-trans shit happening this year. For example, like just so many bills and legislation against us using the bathroom and like playing in sports, and it's really fucked up. So I kind of just want to share what's happening on a weekly basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Fuck.
So why did you Google Taylor Lautner 20 days ago?
What?
I can see it recently viewed Taylor Lautner 20 days ago.
I did. Oh, it was for my tier list.
Nice.
Why are you looking at my search history?
I'm not looking at your search
Stop
history.
looking at my search
No,
history.
I'm not. I just looked at Buffalo Bill. I looked at Buffalo Bill and like in the Google widget on the page.
Yeah,
It's-
bro, like
Recently
I'm
viewed.
I'm making some educated guesses here. It's like you don't want to be looking at that.
No, I'm not going into the search history. I promise.
Or maybe
You
that could be a
interrupted.
segment.
You
Yeah, we're
interrupted
doing
trans
this. We're,
news
yeah,
segment
we're
to look at
literally.
my transphobic.
I thought Jeff gave me the cue to say something.
No, I was trying to get the. I was trying to get him.
I thought you were-
You're trying to get the vape.
I thought you were like, say
Transphobic.
something.
Yeah, no, I was. That's why I was trying to do it quietly. I thought you were. So
I thought you were like,
talk. You're like,
Say
I'm like,
something.
yo, like
Yeah.
interrupt her, dude.
Yeah.
She's like talking about some gay shit.
no, I thought you were like,
yeah. No. Okay. No. That's no. Let's.
I thought you were like, all right, that was deep. Like, lighten the mood real quick. Like, say something. Like,
I don't feel heard right now.
Yeah. No, my bad. Okay. No, we're
The
locked.
reason I googled Taylor Lautner was I was doing a tier list video, right? And I was looking for.
Wait, this is so irrelevant. Let's
I
not.
needed footage of Taylor Lautner as a baby doing the bow staff for content related reasons.
Okay.
Okay. We're talking about the most important issues.
A lot of shit's been going down
Yeah.
in this country
Yeah.
about trans people like me. I'm trans, by the way. Hello, good morning, America. Teacher was fired in Brevard County for using trans students' preferred name, which is crazy because teachers have called me a lot worse.
Right.
Teacher
so
got
wait,
fired
wait.
in Florida for just using a trans student's preferred name. this
Right.
week. And like, teachers have called me a fucking idiot. Like teachers, I asked my teachers to call me just a shortened version of my legal name. That was just fine.
You know, it's like I was thinking about this because I heard like the opposite thing happened where like a teacher refused to use the name of a student and then they were like promoted or whatever. Not, but it's like so like the opposite thing happened too. But I was thinking about this, and then this relates to that. Of course, is like I remember when I was a kid in school, before this was like a national conversation. Because when I was a kid in elementary school, how long? What year was that? Like 2005. Look, conversation like. Connor, tell me if you remember this, because we went to school together. Didn't the teachers say, like, if there's anything you want me to call you, like, a different name, like, just let me know and I'll call you that?
I feel like a lot of teachers said that. Yeah, they didn't really care.
Yeah. It's like...
that shouldn't be like a thing. Like if someone wants to be called something, like you should just like
Yeah,
be
who
able to call
cares?
them that. But now that gender's involved,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
everyone's losing their minds.
because like a teacher they get like the roster or whatever, like the class roster. But like if you were to introduce yourself to someone, you would just say what you want to be called.
Yeah.
Like I work with this guy named Gordy. I didn't know that his name wasn't actually Gordy for like a whole year. It's just his nickname.
because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Yeah.
I didn't even know my legal name till I was in like the 3rd grade because the name our parents called us my entire life until I was that age was a shortened version of my
Yeah.
government name.
Yeah.
And then I shortened it even more. And teachers were like, all right, we'll call you that now.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to be called something
But
femme, and everyone's like, oh, it's so hard to remember. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just try to remember. Yeah.
Right, and it's like this idea of like there's this like this conservative moral panic that like these laws where you're allowing students to be trans like in the classroom, or like the no reporting, that like the law is like teachers aren't, well, there's no law because what they are trying to do is to pass a law, and that teachers aren't required to tell the parents that there's a gender thing going on, right? Because why? Because if the kid is keeping it from their parents, why would it be the teacher's job to report it to the parents?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like, why is that? If the kid is hiding it from their parents, there's probably a reason why they're doing that, because they don't feel safe telling this information to their family.
Yeah.
So then there's like, there's this cult of madness that wants to make it the law, to make it legally required for teachers to report this information to families.
It's to protect the children from themselves, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's like they want big government to come in and tell teachers what to do.
It's wild how conservatives went from hating the government to just loving it so much that they want them to control every aspect of everything.
Yeah, that's the crazy. It's like this little government, big government thing. It makes no sense. It's like whenever anybody talks about like, oh, I like small government, it's like, no, like you want government to do exactly what you want them to do, which is to force teachers to out children to their families because you're obsessed with the genitals of.
So you're saying there was for sure a case earlier that the teacher got fired for not using the.
No. It was like it was like, what? I don't remember. So, I can't speak on it. Yeah, I can't speak on it.
Stories off memory.
Yeah.
Sorry,
but if that did happen, like.
No, I'm not even saying. And
you should get fired for disrespect.
No, and I'm not saying no. They didn't get fired. They didn't get fired. Nobody
okay.
got. And also, yeah, forget it. I don't even remember what this was. It was something bad happened.
All right. But yeah, if a teacher were to get like a promotion for do you say?
I think I said they got promoted. What I remember is like
this is too much.
Yeah, no, it was like
speculation.
It was I know for sure that it was a teacher who refused to call a kid by their chosen name, and then I don't remember what happened after that.
I see.
I don't remember if they were rewarded or fired. I don't think that they were fired. But I'm completely talking out of my ass because
So what's the worst thing a teacher's called you?
Called me?
Yeah.
Oh, my teachers were always really nice to me for whatever reason.
Damn, really?
Yeah, dude, my teachers would like in school.
My teachers were so mean to me.
In school, like I was a horrible student, right? Like failing every class. And then teachers would like come up to me and just assume that I had like problems at home and like needed like extra guidance and help. And they're like, if there's anything going on, just like,
bro,
please,
my teachers
like, come
just thought
talk
I was
to me.
causing problems on purpose. Like,
yeah,
were so mean to me.
I know.
Bully me in front of the whole class.
Yeah.
One time, a teacher convinced me that I was going to jail.
What? Why?
Because it was like the 4th grade, and we were doing the state test, and I misheard or whatever, like which question we were supposed to get to before recess, and so recess was like about to happen. We had turned in our shit already. And she was like, all right, now that you completed to blah, 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 like, you can all go out to recess. And I was like, oh, I didn't finish. Like, I didn't get to that question. And she was like, what do you mean you didn't finish? It's the state law. And, like, kept, like,
because it was like
acting like it was, like, I was, like, going to get into legal trouble. And, like, the cops were about to come. And then she made me sit out recess and do the fucking test.
Teachers can be really weird. I mean, maybe to you. They were always really nice to me.
They were really mean to me.
Yeah, all right.
They would call me names. They would call me an idiot. Like... Anyways, something cool happened that I don't know. This is inspirational to me. A trans woman in Florida. It was Tallahassee, Florida. She got arrested for using the bathroom, but like at the state capitol, but was like tweeting like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom at the state capitol, like fucking arrest me, bitch.
Yeah.
And so like a bunch of cops were there waiting for her, and she like went in and washed her hands, and they fucking arrested her.
She didn't even make?
No, she just literally just went in and washed her hands. And she seems pretty cool. I watched part of an interview with her this morning, and she's like this Catholic girl who's trans but like is Catholic, and was like talking shit about like Matt Walsh and like performative Catholicism online that's just like reactionary. And like,
Matt
just
Walsh
like being like, I'm a real Catholic type of vibe, I think.
Yeah.
Because she was in her church basement, like giving the interview at the time. This other girl I was talking about it with, this other trans girl, is like speculating that she's like playing dumb on purpose, like Paris Hilton type, like naivety, just to be like, I'm just a simple Catholic trans woman who just like cares about my dignity, and I think I should just be able to use the bathroom to like win the hearts of like.
I mean, that's not even playing. Like, I don't know. It's like even if she is playing dumb or whatever, it's just like
that would be smart. But like, even if not, like, she's still really cool.
Yeah, I'm not. Even so, like, I think that's that's just basic human dignity. Like, she's just. It's like I don't know. I don't want to say she's playing dumb. It's just like that's just a basic thing that somebody.
Yeah, because she's claiming. The reason my friend said that is because she's not claiming to be like right wing or left wing or anything. She just like feels like she should be allowed to use the bathroom, and then it's stupid she can't. Which like Should I try to get arrested for using the
Yeah,
bathroom?
you texted me that today, and I just didn't respond. I was like, I probably not, but maybe if you really want to. I mean, also, you'd probably have to go to a different state if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm pretty
probably
sure it's still.
not.
Wait, actually, is it legal? Connor, will you find out if it's legal for me to use the bathroom here still?
In California?
Yeah, because I don't know.
I got you.
Yeah, it's like most of the places like now it seems like places I go it's like half and half where they do gendered bathrooms versus not gendered bathrooms. I also love the like.
Well, the idea of having
Yeah,
solo
I
gendered
think you're
bathrooms
good.
is insane. Has
I
always
think
been
you're
insane.
good.
But when it comes to public bathrooms, they're never gender neutral.
I love how like restaurants will be like patting themselves on the back for having gender neutral bathrooms, and they're just individual bathrooms.
Yeah,
They're like-
it's never made
they're
any
like,
sense to
anyone-
gender the solo bathrooms.
Anyone is welcome in this bathroom, any gender of any kind, and we're all getting along here together. It's like there's one toilet in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You would not do this if there's two toilets. In here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure nowhere does. Actually, wait, when I was in Atlanta, for the furry convention I did in Atlanta, they put up temporary gender-neutral bathroom signs for the public bathrooms. I'll give them that. Temporary, but still, progress.
That's so funny.
And I'm pretty sure like they both had tails.
Yeah, so call me a radical, call me a dirty, call me leftist, subversive, Frankfurt School psychopath trying to destroy the fabric of America. Call me what you will. I think people should be able to use the bathroom. And then if you, I love that, like, this has been said a million times, but the idea of, like, some crazy, insane, like, rapist psychopath who's, like, willing to dress up as another gender.
I want to go in there and commit some crimes so bad,
yeah.
but that sign.
That sign. I can't go in because we've upheld gender so righteously in this country. And if we did it, the second that we get the Dems are back in office, I'm going in there and I'm going to do some rapes. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, bro.
Well, that's not what I'm not saying that. I'm playing a character. I'm like highlighting the absurdity of the idea. Do you see how this is actually what I'm doing is actually woke and not?
Yeah, bro. I know you're not a rapist. It's chill.
Cool. Appreciate you.
My favorite spin that people have added onto that argument recently, bro. Stop. My favorite argument that people have added onto that recently is that like, okay, if they make it super strict and like they even fucking are checking you at the door and shit, like then people who look like men could just go into the women's room and claim they're a trans man.
Right.
So like there's really no difference.
Right. It's just
and I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if there's actual statistics on this, but I've definitely heard more about cis women. What are you two talking about? What are you doing?
I'm taunting Jeff with the depth.
We're sitting our white asses down and listening, dude, and learning.
I feel like I'm being clowned on.
No, not at all, Queen. Say your piece and stand in your strength.
I don't even remember where I was.
That's my bad. That's my bad, and I'm sorry for that. It's
yeah.
kind of. I mean, it's mostly Connor's fault for not letting me hit the vape. Because if I could just walk in and stand in solidarity with you.
The solidarity.
But I'm getting fucked in the ass right now.
Bro, it's like Connor's like doing to you what they're trying to do to trans people.
I know.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like
I'm
giving you some perspective.
Disenfranchised for the first time in my life, and I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it.
Yeah. It started off as a bit, but now I'm just this is a lesson now.
It's like you're being denied your hormones.
It's so much worse than that.
Do you feel gender dysphoria right now that you don't have the vape?
No, I don't think I would. No, I don't. Oh.
Are you sure?
No, I just want to fucking hit the whatever, dude.
I just want my hormones sometimes.
Yeah, but you got them. And if they fucking take those shits away from you, I will help you get them. We'll make them in the bathtub.
Hell yeah.
I heard you can do that.
Yeah, I heard it's not too hard. I know this fucking absolute moron who does it.
Yeah, dude, we'll make hormones in one bathtub, farm shrimp in the other. And
Hell yeah.
yeah. And we'll do what we need to do to keep the movement alive.
All right, another like I don't know, kind of bad but also kind of cool thing, trans news related. The governor of Maine, Janet Mills, has refused to ban trans athletes from doing their shit. And so Trump is withholding federal funds from their Department of Education.
I thought they got rid of the Department of Education anyways. And
maybe the state Department of Education.
But
yeah, it's
the federal funding of the Department of Education gives federal funding to the states, but most state education is funded by the tax of the state. So, nice try, Trump.
Yeah,
Libs
you can't
again.
you can't trick us.
You can't trick us.
We already know that shit was gone.
You got rid of it. You got rid of it. Nice try, buddy. Better luck next time, pal. You forgot that you got rid of it.
All right, another thing.
Yeah.
There was this I don't know actually how like high up or official this fencing competition was, but it seemed, relatively official. This cis woman decided to take a knee and not face her trans opponent because of she's transphobic, I guess. And apparently did it like in a way where like she agreed to the tournament, but then like took the knee like during and like waste.
To make a statement.
She wanted to make a statement and waste everyone's time. And I guess it's not known, but like the trans fencer isn't fencing anymore. I don't know if she got kicked out or quit after that. But like I just want like what advantage would a trans person like have potentially? Like how like testosterone wouldn't give you an advantage in fencing, would it? Right?
So, like it's like I know like sometimes like men have like more like biological men have a tendency of like higher twitch muscle rate, but this is what I don't understand is like there's sports where there's like running and stuff like long distance running. There's sports where it's like it shouldn't matter, right? Like
I always say wrestling has weight classes. If you want to make it about testosterone level, muscle mass, fucking physical like traits, like then separate it by that. And
that it's like
because there's even cis men who aren't on hormones who have higher or lower testosterone levels than the average. Like the men and women aren't like this. There's so much overlap.
Right. And there's people who are born with like both or whatever. And it's like my thinking is, and from what I understand, a lot of this stuff, like most of the time, like these determinations about like hormone levels and stuff like that, sports have those, and this is normally just dealt with like quietly and professionally, and it's like it seems like one of those things where it's like these extremely fringe circumstances, by the way, which this almost like this trans, it's like these trans athletes trying to compete in certain leagues, there's like 50 of them.
Yeah, Trump alone has more sexual assault charges than the NCAA has trans athletes.
Yeah, there's like more. I just read something that like more kids have measles in Texas now than all there are trans athletes in America. Like we're talking about like less than like 500 people. No, and it's like this should be 50. This should be dealt with like in a way that's like fair to the sport, professional and quiet. And like,
why don't they just have their own league?
Yeah,
which is one person playing baseball against themselves.
Yeah, it's like if these cases come up and they do, it's like let's just deal with it in a way that's just like respectful to everybody.
Yeah,
is that really that crazy of a thing?
It's like we all have brains, like if we just started like saying trans athletes can compete like with whatever gender they assign as, and then we get men who are just like testosterone the fuck up going in to like wrestle small women, like we can deal with that as its own thing. Yeah, it doesn't have to, we don't have to discriminate against an entire group of people because someone might do that.
Yeah, we don't have to put every trans person in jail because of that. Call me crazy. call me. Yeah, I'm just a politically fringe, psycho, woke, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, just like I don't.
And, like trans athletes, like they don't like win. Like there's no trans athlete like selling in the sport that they're doing
and just like getting in the slightest, just making millions. Just
that has not ever happened.
Yeah, and if it does, like, we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, we as a society, I think, are smart enough to be able to. Well, I guess we're not actually. I guess that's the lesson: is we're actually incapable of dealing with that situation.
So that was, I don't know, that was pretty much the trans report.
That was the news.
I felt super awkward doing that for some reason.
I mean, it's harder to do than just like bullshitting on a microphone.
Yeah, I don't usually talk about things that are very serious.
Pretty good. And we do want to make this podcast, about, we want to like.
A lot of my trans friends out there are really scared of the news and shit that's happening, and a lot of them really see only doom and gloom right now, which is unfortunate. And I even have friends who are like getting ready to flee the country and think we're gonna start putting in camps. But like, I personally think so much has to happen before we have to even worry about like the average trans person maybe being put into a camp.
I mean, I think it's a good reflex to have.
No, absolutely. Like, we should be worried, but like, we shouldn't be letting it take over our lives.
But it's like people's livelihoods like are like being threatened in that way.
Yeah, but like trans people, like it's nothing new. Like the struggle has always been there for trans people. It's not like necessarily getting like to a point where like we should all be like fleeing the country. It's bad, and it's like getting slightly worse every day, but we're out here.
Give in to doom.
Don't give in to doom. Yeah, that's really all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say it's not bad. I'm just trying to say
the thing I always think about is this article.
There's a lot of hope.
The thing that I always think about is this article that I would love to. We can't pull it up right now, but like, there's this article from like post World War II. It was like 1947 or something, or 1950. And it was like this veteran who transitioned after he got back from the war. And there was an article about it. And like the tone of the article was like, well, golly gee, look at this. The miracles of modern science. She's a woman now. And everybody refers to her as a woman.
I remember. Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
What do you know? Yeah, she's a bitch now. Can you believe that? Holy smokes. Well, it's a new age. Like, let's at least, can we go at least to that? Yeah. like I feel like that's not a huge ask to like just go back, and then we can start getting incremental progress from
it has gotten worse in some ways for sure. Because before it was just something that was so unheard of. Guys were just like, oh,
whoa, all right.
I never heard that.
That was my best friend. I love him. I guess it's Stacy now. Wow. Well, what the hell? You want?
Think she makes a sandwich any good?
Yeah. Like, can we at least get back there, and then we can start to. Yeah. All right. Well, want to go to Smash or Pass?
So, just a hard 90-degree transition, but yeah, we've got we're doing Smash or Pass.
Yeah. And Connor, feel free to chip in here,
dude. Okay. I was just googling Christine Jorgensen. That was the girl you were just talking about.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Trans people have been around.
Oh yeah.
Trans people have been around for quite some time.
Yeah, I think like the whole time.
Well, pretty much. Yeah, the entire time. We've been here. It's not a trend.
People are just like running around the country screaming about bottom surgery now because everyone's insane.
Yeah, like. I swear, like, Matt Walsh and people like him think about bottom surgery more than I do. Yeah. And I had it. Yeah. I had it done to me.
Yeah, it's like that guy you were talking to on that Omegle or whatever who's like, how do you know so much about these surgeries?
I got to do more. Oh, we should do Omegle together sometime.
Yeah, for sure. All right. You want to rip it first? You want to give me... You want to go band for band on this?
Yeah, it's tit for tat.
Yeah.
The cat girl from Treasure Planet.
Can you pull up a pic?
Yeah, I got
Also,
you.
probably not, but...
you don't remember Treasure Planet, bro?
I remember Treasure Planet. I don't remember there being a cat.
Connor will get a pic. Connor will get a pic.
I do like Treasure Planet. Oh, yeah. Her?
What's her name?
Captain Amelia?
Captain Amelia.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm starting... She's very, like, kind of like... She's like an admiral. She's kind of like a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. Respected by the crew.
Yeah, real hard, but real chill.
You peacing out?
You out?
Don't leave.
We're almost done.
I'm leaving.
Are we?
No. All right,
later, Tom.
You coming to the one-man show tonight?
No.
Oh.
Bro, don't go to that.
Oh.
Kick it.
We'll see.
I don't have Wi-Fi. Will you just go look at Connor's screen?
Yeah, hold up.
I don't know why my shit won't connect.
I think I'm going Smash on this one.
Yeah, she's a light furry, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this just a con to find out if we're
I'm
furries?
trying to figure out how furry you two will go.
yeah, it's like she's just a little stern for my taste.
Yeah, you like the more timid ones, huh? No, not timid.
Yeah.
You like girls that are like, I guess you're just not into that dommy vibe.
No, not
She's
really.
pretty dommy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go pass on that one, but respectfully,
You're into more like manic pixie dream girls.
for sure. No, actually, no. I'm kind of usually in relationships. I end up being more so the manic pixie dream girl.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'll do. Okay. So mine is the Babadook. Maybe you haven't seen that.
Fuck,
film.
what's the Babadook? Yeah, that's familiar, but you can.
If I
use your
remember
phone to
correctly,
look
I
stuff
think
up.
I'm going.
You have a phone. You can look it up.
Pass on the Babadook. Yeah, I'm hitting pass on the Babadook.
It's like that guy.
The scary guy in the top hat.
Oh yeah, no, no.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Is that a smash for you?
No.
Oh okay.
No, not my smash or passes aren't automatically. Are all of yours automatic smashes for you?
Shit, are they? No, they're not.
Okay.
No, I'm more. Some of these are testing, or just to like see where you guys fall.
Gotcha. Yeah, mine's are not automatic smashes for me, as you'll.
All right, so Mulan dressed as a dude.
Well, do I think that she's a dude?
No,
I know that.
she
I
just
know her
looks like a
secret.
dude. Yeah.
100% yes.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. I like a tomboy vibe.
Also, Connor, if you come up with any during this, feel free to throw in your.
If I think of
Smash
anything,
or
I'll let you
passes.
know. But
Okay.
I feel like you guys have good ones so far.
Yeah.
My list gets just better and better.
my friend Trevor.
Trevor.
The one that tried to fuck me.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you already passed.
Wait, hey, no, we. Oh wait, well, oh yeah, no, yeah, I passed.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna want to bleep this part. I think
That's
before
No,
we
why not? No, I don't,
say his full name.
Does he care about that?
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe ask him if
Alright.
he's okay.
Yeah, we should ask him.
Yeah.
I feel like usually people bleep out the last name on a podcast.
If he is okay with
Just
it, I
for,
want
like,
to tell the story
privacy
because it's
reasons.
hilarious.
Like, not even that like he would care, but like, what if some like psycho like looked him
Yeah,
up
I
and
probably
found
guess.
him?
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't.
Because yeah,
put him on
obviously
blast.
he's got a good. He's a good sport. Yeah.
I just like it was so funny because he's just like stereotypical cis man jock type sorta, and then I was still a guy at the time, and we were at a party,
This
and
was
he
so
was
funny.
he was just like, I kind of want to fuck your brother.
Yeah.
and everyone
yeah.
was just like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I remember just like smoking weed, but we're like teenagers, and like he like was on the football team, and he was just like a jock on the football team, and then we're all like hanging out. You're like running around in like girls' underwear, and then he's like, "Yo, like, dude, I think I'm like gay."
That's awesome.
Like
It must have been such a relief to him when I came out as trans.
Yeah, I don't know.
At
I don't.
least
He didn't really seem to care. He was like, "No, yeah, I think I'm bi."
Shit.
Yeah, like that's kind of awesome.
Good job.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
Oh, She-Hulk as She-Hulk.
Absolutely
like,
not.
Hulked out.
No.
Wait, like She-Hulk the lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like in her She-Hulk form.
The practicing lawyer, She-Hulk.
Yeah, practicing lawyer. Yeah.
Because she's a lawyer.
Yeah, dude.
You're yes on She-Hulk.
Hold
That-
on, let me see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, but
No way, man.
In her like big green muscly form. The lawyer thinks what's doing it for you. That's interesting.
well, it's
huh.
not just that she's a lawyer. I mean, she's just like kind of fine.
I mean, that's not what you led with.
Well, that's how it was like proposed to me. You know, he was like the lawyer. Yeah.
Is Ian still here?
Hey, Ian. No.
Oh, let's blaze from the distance.
I hope the mic picked that up.
We should blaze after this.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. That sounds awesome.
Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna do this back to back because it's like related. She-Hulk regular.
Yeah.
No,
But then-
I'm not finding She-Hulk Hulk mode She doesn't look that hulky to me.
Okay.
Can someone come peep this?
Yeah, she's kind of just green
No, I
think
know what
she's
she
just
looks
green.
like.
and bigger, like taller.
Oh, what's the debate here?
Smash or pass?
She-Hulk?
Yeah.
We've been doing both She-Hulk in She-Hulk form and out of She-Hulk
I don't know if
form.
I've ever seen her in muscle form, but even
I don't think she has muscle form. I didn't watch the show.
She has muscle. She's turned big and green. She's the Hulk. What do you mean?
I thought she was always green, and that's why she's a lawyer.
No.
oh, so sometimes she's normal.
Yeah, she can do it at will.
I
The
thought she was
whole,
always green.
the whole show is like, it starts off with Banner trying to teach her how to be Hulk and like how to manage her anger, but she's like, I'm a woman, like I already know how to handle my anger.
Oh,
You
that's
fucking
deep.
idiot.
Okay.
That's deep.
Here's my final answer. A bit of a surprise, maybe. Not in Hulk form. Pass. Hulk form. Yeah, I'm down.
Ooh.
What?
All right,
Yeah,
Connor,
how
I see
Connor
you.
was into the muscle mommies like that. That's
I can
crazy.
see where he's coming from.
All right, I forgot to give any of my answers for these. So obviously, Catgirl from Treasure's Planet, smash. Mulan dressed as a dude, smash. She-Hulk as She-Hulk, it's smash. What am I saying? She-Hulk regular,
cool.
probably also
Like,
smash.
am I
Like I
crazy?
really like women, you guys.
All right, I got for my next two. I'll combo these two: Jimmy Neutron's dad / Jimmy Neutron's mom.
What that nose do?
So is that?
Okay, so like, I feel like if I got freaky with either, I could get Jimmy to maybe build me some cool shit.
Oh, so you're fucking his parents to get like technology?
Yeah,
like,
I
it's-
wanted his tech so bad as a kid.
It's like it's
I'd probably fuck both parents and then be like, build me a Goddard.
yeah. So it's transactional.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Also, like, I don't know, getting nosed seems interesting.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Can I get a sip of that beer and then can I hit the vapes? Well, I don't need the.
Or I'm just gonna keep going if you don't have your list pulled
No,
up.
I got mine pulled up. Well, it's your turn.
Oh, right, it is my turn. Fuck. Where am I at? The Northern Lights.
I think if you could fuck the Northern Lights, you'd probably like see God and become enlightened.
Right?
And yeah, so yeah, I mean, I would let them enter me.
Smash.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, you would let the Northern Lights peg you?
I suppose. Yeah, just for the powers.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about you, Connor?
Yeah, I fucked the Northern Lights. I've seen them.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
All right, I got an actual animal if they had the ability to consent. Chimp, a lion, etc.
No, I'm good.
Probably not. Like, I'm really into like anthropomorphized shit. I get real close with the shit with the art I'm into.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. It's like, are you
Yeah, I feel pretty put on the spot right now. No, probably not. No.
even the probably is almost a little alarming.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of.
It's
Somebody's
the,
got a case of the probablys.
what's that test? The Harkness test?
I don't. There's
If
a
they
test
can-
for it.
The Harkness test.
What-
yeah.
what
if
the fuck is
basically, if being can consent, then it's and is of maturity of age for their species, then it's chill. That's the Harkness test. It comes from Doctor Who. There's this guy that fucks a lot of different species. Apparently, I've never seen Doctor Who, but this is where the Harkness test comes from.
All right, and he bases it off of
So
that.
yeah, if it's like a human brain in a real animal, like, I mean, like, I don't know, like Baldur's Gate's pretty cool. Like, you know, when you get to fuck what Halsin is the bear, like,
Oh damn. That's
you know what?
gnarly. I didn't know you could do that.
I'd probably give it a shot. Not gonna lie.
All right, that's terrifying.
I'm not like super into it. It's not terrifying.
I mean, dude, you fucking a bear is terrifying to me.
It's not just a bear. It's a bear with a human brain.
She's actually 1,000 years old.
Hey,
All right,
That's different.
Moving on. We're moving on. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, actually, my next one is.
so I'm assuming that's a pass for you.
Yeah, it's a hard.
So
pass.
it's my turn then.
I know, but
actually.
I did want to say that my next one is the Mind Flayer from Baldur's Gate. It was literally the next one that I had.
That's a no. That's a pass.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh, he's looking up the Mind Flayer.
Oh, Mind Flayer. No.
What did you think I
I thought you
said?
said Mind Flare.
Flare,
Oh.
like
I was
a
like, I
flare
know what
gun.
Mind Flayer is.
Yeah.
Obvious way.
Yeah, no, he's got like a big brain poking out with like a bunch of tentacle face.
You're not into seeing what the tentacles do.
I'm not into exposed organs like that. I'm also not really. I mean, tentacles sometimes, not face tentacles, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Here's a question though.
Okay.
Is the mind flayer like giving me a mental image? Like,
I guess Tom
like,
was telling me
how much mind flaying is happening.
I was
Oh.
Tom was here. He knows exactly what it is.
Yeah, if a mind flayer could just show me the shit that I wanted to see
well,
while we were
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, I guess they fuck with their minds.
In D&D, they can do that.
Well,
Yeah.
And
So,
do
like,
I
if
do I
I'm
know
fucking,
for
like-
sure that it's not going to try to flay my mind after? Like, is it just like a?
No, you don't
What?
know. I guess you trust them. I guess it would depend on if you trusted them with the sanctity of your mind.
Gosh, yeah, no, that's a tough one because like
They could like probably destroy you.
I
from
fuck
the
like a
inside.
hot deer girl. It like, but then like, yeah, what if they? But it's like, how do you trust anyone? How do you fuck someone and know they're not gonna pull out a gun on you and shoot you in the head like right after you fuck? Like, I guess if I trust this mind flayer, I trust my ability to trust. I'd fuck the mind flayer. Pass.
All right.
I think
Why don't you rip two now? Oh,
I
what do
think
you
the
got?
top from a mind flayer would go crazy.
Probably. And honestly, maybe if I was tipsy enough, maybe I'd see what those tentacles do.
All right. Why? Yeah, you hit me with two now because I did.
Jessica
too.
Rabbit.
Oh, duh, dude. Come on.
Yeah?
Give me a break. Wait. From Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Why is that surprising? She's bodacious.
She's just like so stereotypically bodacious, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's
I
like,
feel
why
like.
would that be a no? It's like,
Just like as like porn star vibe as you can get.
yeah, it's like you might as well. Yeah.
All right.
Like, is she on the top of my list? I'm not like horny for Jessica Rabbit like in my spare time, but if she like came up and like wanted to, and she likes a good sense of humor, I think she would like me.
No,
I think we might actually be able to
you
connect.
and Roger Rabbit are a little bit similar.
Yeah, I'd say I would. I
Damn.
appreciate that actually. Thank you.
I want to watch Who Framed Roger
It
Rabbit.
is
Yo,
such
watching
an
that shit at Grandpa's was the shit.
It is such a good movie.
Yo, I know you don't. Okay, this is so off topic. I know you don't fuck with dreams normally, but I've been meaning to tell you this off camera. I had this super epic dream that we were in a war at Grandpa Doyle's house, and it was like a mythical, like Harry Potter type war, and we were like flinging magic at like giants and
I
shit.
dream about his house a lot too.
Me too. Yeah,
It's a magic. It was a magical place.
It's a magical house,
Wow.
and it was a magical
That's
war.
funny that you say that too, because literally like a few hours ago, specifically, I was like, we should never talk about dreams
Yeah.
on the podcast. It's the most boring
I
topic.
know you just said that, but
Yeah.
I had to bring it up, or
Yeah,
else
that's-
I probably would forget to tell you.
Yeah, that's all good. But let's move on from it.
It was a nice dream.
Yeah, that's cool. I do have nice dreams about that.
All right.
place.
Now kind of the inverse, but like similar. Lola Bunny.
How old is she in the films?
Old enough.
All right, hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, she's kind of sexy with it.
She's a full-on furry.
I mean, I just like her vibe.
That's crazy, bro. Did not expect that. You're a furry, man.
Nah, I wouldn't say that I'm a furry.
That makes you a furry.
I don't think it does.
100%
Because
does.
I'm not, again, like, if we're kicking it, we're vibing, we're having a few drinks, like, it's cool, we're, like, connecting on, like, a level, like, her being a rabbit would be something that I would look past. It's not like...
That's racist, man.
I don't think it is. I'd have to think about it for a second. I had to think about it.
You got to be careful when you say that something is not racist.
That's true.
Yeah. Just my woke reflexes popping up for a second when the answer is so obvious that it's not racist.
All right. Damn. What about you, Connor?
Lola Bunny
Yeah. No, wait, no.
from Roger
yeah.
Rabbit
No, Lola Bunny is the
from Space Jam.
Space Jam. Yeah.
Nah, wait.
You're more of a furry than Connor.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
dude,
Let me
pull
look
up
up Lola Bunny really
pull
quick.
up
Lola
the most recent
The old
rendition.
Lola Bunny.
Okay,
because
because I'm thinking of the
New-
new Lola Bunny.
Our
I'm
Lola
thinking
Bunny
of-
got less sexified, but she is voiced by Zendaya. So there's that.
Yeah, I'm thinking the new Lola Bunny is what's in my mind because people were horny of it on.
You'd fuck the new Lola Bunny?
That's the one that was in my head. I
That's
think.
crazy,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
You're
wait.
a furry.
Maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
Old Lola Bunny's the one that's super sexified.
Okay, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's because people are just talking about Lola.
Wow,
Bunny.
so you wouldn't fuck the new Lola Bunny? That's fucking superficial as hell, man.
Call a spade a spade.
All you
pal.
care about is tits.
That's not true. It's more. I'm more of a. I'm not gonna say that, but.
He's more of a personality guy.
Yeah, I'm like personality face kind of guy with also like an awesome body and like submissive, you know, and nice and kind of just.
I haven't actually seen the new Space Jam, so I don't really know the vibe the new Lola Bunny gives
I haven't
off,
seen it
so I
either.
can't really say much.
Yeah. Oh, it's.
Are you searching something, Connor?
Oh, I was just looking at Lola Bunny. I don't know. Like she's got a rockin' bod. Like there's you just can't. There's no argument there, but it's just she's just such a bunny.
Yeah, sorry to get like a little too crass, but like there's like this thing with like, you know, grabbing the ears.
Oh my god.
About you might not have considered.
Yeah, that's not really doing it for me though.
Yeah, like
I could see the appeal, but
Yeah.
it's-
Or like in the furry community, like if someone has like antlers, like horns, you call those handlebars.
oh good god, dude. Like, okay, it's like the reason I think
Jesus.
that's not a furry is because really when I'm thinking about putting it on Lola Bunny, I'm like thinking about like her personality and her vibe, you know, like it's more so than like as they say in your community, grabbing it by the ears. It's not really where my head's at.
Damn.
I just like that she's athletic.
All right,
And-
but
Yeah. All right. I think
yeah.
next one for me is an actual demon.
Like, is she hot?
Let's say she's like a solid 7.5 on like a good day. Maybe getting into 8 territory.
Yeah. Like,
I mean-
what are the possible consequences?
Of fucking a demon? They're probably pretty negative. And they would probably trick and lie to you about what those consequences are.
You know, I think I might have already fucked a demon.
Oh god. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Me, no, because I would be scared of what would happen to me.
Yeah, I'll say pass because I'm pretty sure I've been there, and I think it fucked me up severely.
Yeah, I feel that. Connor's thinking about it.
I mean, I feel like I'd be scared,
Yeah.
and so I wouldn't be able to perform. You know what I mean?
you agree to fuck the demon?
Yeah, and then
you
I just, like,
you
can't get it up.
but you
Yeah.
still get all the bad
Yeah,
consequences.
I think that's what would happen to me. Is I'd be like, "Fuck." I mean, might as well,
Yeah.
and then be like
Yeah,
really nervous about
Then
it.
you're just like eating demon pussy. You can't get hard. It's really awkward, and then you're cursed forever afterwards, and
Yeah.
you're damned to hell for eternity.
Yeah.
And like couldn't even put it in.
It probably depends on the demon for me. I'd probably fuck another demon.
All right.
Lois from Malcolm in the Middle.
No way, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, according to Hal, she's really good in bed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he loves her. I would hate to do that to Hal.
No, he's like into it.
Oh God.
He's not like there watching,
Uh,
but
he probably would think it was hot.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go hard no on that though, for sure. Hard no.
You're going hard, no?
It's just not my thing, dude. That would. So you're what are you, a soft yes?
Yeah, if she's like laying on the charm, yeah.
Okay, I guess she does have sort of like a charming side to
So
it.
here's the thing: I've never really watched the show. I know she's
Great
like
show.
kind of crotchety.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Jessica Rabbit and Lola Bunny are passes for me. I don't think I said that.
Glad we cleared that up.
All right, I got Luann from King of the Hill.
Wait, how old is Luann?
She is over 18 in the show, 18, 19, 20.
I've been watching King of the Hill.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Luann.
Yeah, I'm rocking with
100%.
Luann in a big way. If that wasn't clear.
Like, so, like, I don't usually want to do stuff with people I don't vibe with, but, like, I actually feel like I would vibe with her. She
Yeah,
kind of just is a vibe.
Yeah, no,
She'd
So, like,
honestly
probably.
be like an incredible girlfriend.
yeah.
She's so nice.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
so
she's
nice.
so
And she
sweet.
tries so hard to be nice to everyone.
When she
I
shaves her
love
head,
that.
it becomes communist.
And then it like
I'm
grows
bricked
out for the
up.
rest of the season.
Yeah.
That show's so good.
I fucking love King of the Hill. There was I've been watching King of the Hill, like, I've been binging that shit. And there's this beautiful episode where Bill is like missing his ex-wife a bunch, as he does, Lenore, and then Hank comes in and, like, it's like Christmas, and he sees that Bill's got all of these presents laid out for Lenore that he's had for years and years, and then he starts destroying them to be like, you need to get over her. And then Bill fucking snaps and then like wears a dress and a wig and is like, I'm Lenore. And he like is convinced he's Lenore. And then Hank throws a party, like a Christmas party, and Bill goes to it dressed in the dress as thinking he's Lenore. And everyone's like, what the fuck, like, you're scaring me. And I was like really high when I was watching this, so I was like, oh my god, the trans allegory of everyone being uncomfortable with Bill in a dress. They were like, it's not that kind of party, honey. And then fucking Hank comes out in a dress and is like, it is that kind of party.
That was
we're time to go crazy. And fucking just, that shit made me cry, actually, because I was expecting it to get kind of transphobic, and then Hank just pops out in this dress to be supportive of his friend who's like both like trans allegory vibes and like low-key DID vibes, and is just supporting Bill through it. And like,
It's beautiful.
fucking beautiful
Yeah,
show.
it
I
is one
love
the best
King of
shows
the
all
Hill.
time.
And I don't even know if the writers like knew how like deep that would cut like so many years later, like as a trans allegory. But
Yeah, that show's like getting the recognition it deserves these days. I feel like I think when it came out, a lot of us were like too young to. I mean, I thought it was funny when I was a kid because
I don't know why I thought it was funny when I was a
Yeah.
kid. I just loved the show, but like didn't get probably 90% of the jokes.
Yeah. All right, I got the Colonel.
The Colonel?
Like KFC.
Yeah.
Oh. Smash.
All right.
Legend. Probably eat some real good chicken after. He seems like one of those rich people that's just like super chill, you know?
Yeah.
And will just like take you out on his yacht and like feed you chicken.
Yeah, I heard he was like really weird, but whatever. It's fine. You got one?
He's a real person? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
he was real. And I think he was weird.
Damn. Lois Griffin.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. She's so supportive.
It's a smash, yeah.
She's yeah.
Actually, no, she kind of hates. I don't know. But yeah, I would.
I think in the later seasons they definitely
When her and
play more to him.
when her and that other person's wife were like getting
Bonnie.
a little bit of lesbian
Oh, dude,
vibes
yeah, that's
between
kinda
them,
hot.
I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. All the Family Guy girls are. All the Family Guy wives. Cleveland's wife. Dime.
Loretta.
Yeah, Loretta, Bonnie, Lewis, all dimes. Lois, yeah.
Lewis Griffin.
Yeah, Lewis.
Louis Griffin. Louis Griffon.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Um,
I got one of the McDonald's mascots. You have to pick one.
Grimace.
I knew you were going to say Grimace.
I was also really close to saying Grimace. You beat me to it.
Yeah, you could say Grimace too.
Grimace.
Okay.
What's yours?
Oh, no.
You have to pick one.
They're all dudes.
You said you had to pick one.
No, I'm asking you. I don't have to pick one.
Dude, I don't
You-
think Grimace has a penis.
You do have to pick one.
I think he does, dude. I think
He
he's
walks
got a
around.
big,
He walks around naked.
He's
You ever
got a
seen
big
one?
purple cock under his folds.
No.
You heard it here first.
That shit would have been dangling between his legs. I'm calling no penis.
Yeah, well.
You have to pick one now, though.
I don't know. I guess the chick, dude. The chicken girl. One of the chicken nuggets.
No, you get the Hamburglar.
Yeah, you're just defaulting to Hamburglar.
question.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Oh.
Oh, dude. Hella the Bomb Carter. Are you
Easy.
kidding me?
Not the actress,
I mean, it is her, though.
but like, yeah, her, but she's Bellatrix Lestrange.
Yeah, I would fuck Hella the Bomb Carter. Next question.
Next, Bellatrix Lestrange going to Avada Kedavra me after.
I mean, like, she's Bellatrix, so
Is she gonna use some dark magic?
if she has a reason to, she probably will.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She seemed pretty crazy.
If the Dark Lord told her to.
I feel like she'd
That's
probably
kind of hot.
She'd probably vibe with me though.
Yeah, she would like me.
Yeah.
Dude, Helena Bonham
did you
Carter
know
in
that
Fight Club,
You know, that's not my favorite Helena Bonham Carter.
the King's Speech.
Wait, she's in Fight Club?
Yeah, dude, she's the girl in Fight Club.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's
I really like Ocean's. Is it Ocean's 8?
8.
That she with all the women's.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
It's real good.
Is she hot in it?
She's hot in it, and it's a good She's really funny in it too. She's so funny.
Yeah, she rocks, dude. Her and Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, that
David
rocked for me.
Street.
But we're not talking about the actress.
I can't picture Beatrix Lestrange as anyone but her.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm pulling her up.
Yeah, apparently
Beatrix.
she even pulled Voldemort
It's
during
just her
the
with
during
long
the
hair.
during the
Oh,
war.
she fucked Voldemort?
During the War of Hogwarts, yeah, she's giving birth to their baby, and then
Oh.
she comes back to like try to fuck up the Weasleys, and then Mrs. Weasley fucks her up.
So what you're saying is she's down with the bald king.
With hate in his heart.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Pat. I'm gonna go Smash.
I'm
Yeah.
the one trans Harry Potter fan left.
Yeah, for good reason.
It's my most millennial trait is that I really heavily fuck with Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Your turn.
This is my last one.
Oh, I got.
You want to do like two more and then I'll do my last one?
Yeah, Princess Bubblegum.
Child, pretty sure. That's a kid.
She's like thousands of years old.
No, dude, like she has the body of a child, but she's actually 3,000 years
You
old.
can't even call that the body of a child. It's a 2D animation. She's like an oval with like other ovals coming off.
Doesn't she fuck with Finn, who's 13?
Not really.
No, Finn has a crush on her,
She
but she
curves
doesn't
him.
return the feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
She curves him big time.
gonna go ahead and play it safe here and say no.
Connor.
I might be more of a Maxine kind of guy.
Oh, Maxine's how old's Max? Well, she's a
Maxine's
vampire.
thousands. No, wait. Is Maxine thousands of years old?
Marceline.
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 Yeah.
See, you see.
The
getting
vampire
shut down.
queen. She is also thousands of years old.
Yeah, she's kind of bad.
She plays bass.
Yeah.
I feel like we'd have more in common.
Yeah.
They're both in a lesbian relationship.
I know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the.
Yeah, it
it hasn't
wouldn't be
stopped
the-
me before.
Yeah.
Okay, so a pass to what I said, and then a smash for Marceline.
Yeah.
I'm a smash for both personally, but that's fair. Princess Bubblegum does give very dictatorial. She's a dictator.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
So like I would have taken that as
I'll have to. I yearn to breathe free, dude.
Mystique from X-Men,
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
the blue girl
Smash.
that transforms.
Meh.
Which
Well,
one?
Then she could
The
transform.
Jennifer
into,
Lawrence one, or
She
the
could
other
transform
one
into
from
Helen
the earlier
Bonham
ones?
Carter.
Either way.
She could transform into Fight Club era Helen Bonham Carter. And I'm all in.
The first one. I don't remember the actress's name.
I'm just gonna look her up, but I know it's a yeah. I think that movie came out in 2000. Yeah, I've straight up dated a girl that looked like this. So
Who?
Yo, the X-Men movies are straight up a trans allegory.
Who's the actress?
It doesn't matter. Ursula.
Ursula from fucking Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. She's fat.
So is it a pass to anyone who's fat? That's
mean-
fat phobic, man.
I'm not scared of them.
dude, Jeff can't handle it. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, Connor's.
Probably couldn't, honestly.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
You're not enough of a man.
I guess not. Yeah.
Also,
call me
phobic-
what you will.
Phobia, you know what phobia actually means, right?
Away from.
No.
Scared of.
That's half of it.
What's the other half?
It's a fear or aversion.
Oh, aversion. Am I
Yeah.
averse to?
You're fat phobic, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, my bad.
So that's
I'll
that's gonna be
work
an
on
L
it.
for him. I do not endorse fat phobia.
All right, L. Took another L.
Yeah.
I guess, I'll work on it. I'll do a class.
Yeah, you should.
All right. You want to do one more, and then I'll do one more?
You gotta unpack that. That big vampire lady from that game.
Oh, I know exactly.
Everyone's gonna know what I'm talking
You're
about.
talking about the girl from Smash Bros.
No.
With the glasses.
What?
No, from Resident Evil.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
that
am I
game.
thinking of?
I don't know.
Yeah, like the 7 foot tall vampire woman with
all the
massive
daughters.
tits.
Yeah.
From Resident Evil?
She's like what, 8 or 9 feet or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what I was. Again, I guess I'm just not enough of a man for that. I mean, yeah, Colin's gonna be all over this. I guarantee.
If you want to fuck
you.
She-Hulk, like probably you'd be into the
guarantee you.
vampire lady.
Lady
Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu?
I think it's Dimitrescu or something like that. Yeah, that one.
She's kind of scary.
She is kind of
horrifying.
scary.
It's a pass for me. Like I'm scared of her.
Check out the mods.
She's definitely got some cans, but I'm gonna have to
Did
say
Ian just say
pass.
check out the mods?
What mods?
Probably day 2 after that game came out, there was a nude mod for her. I bet.
Yo, Ian, can I hit that Modelo?
I don't think you could show this on camera, bro.
I've been showing.
Yeah, that's fine. And then Connor, can you hand the vape over?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude, you said once we settled in, we're settled in.
Dude, but you're good, bro. You're vibing, you know.
This is so fucked up.
once we're like past halfway through, I think we can stop cutting Jeff off.
All right, whatever. All right.
I think
Should
we
I
are
do my-
We've been going for an hour.
Yeah.
sick.
So I think this is a perfect time.
Yeah.
To before we segue into
know
the
what?
next segment.
Yeah, at the hour mark, I gotta piss real bad. I'm gonna.
All right, then we can pull up the.
All right, why don't you just...
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. All right. All right. So next segment we're gonna do is thank fucking God. Oh yeah. Nice. All right. I'm just playing. Hit me with the DMT card.
Yeah. Bro, that's the wrong pen.
Bro, that's the.
Bro, that's the wrong pen.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is conversations. We're gonna do conversation starters.
What's up? Oh, you finally got it.
Yeah, that was a bit I was doing.
Yeah.
All right.
It was pretty funny.
Next smash or pass.
The thinking that I was doing that sign to interrupt Cat while she.
No, dude, I didn't think you wanted me to interrupt. I thought you were like...
Bummer.
Yeah, I thought you were like, dude, this is a bummer. Say something funny.
You're like, what the fuck is this Taylor Lautner thing? That was awesome.
Yeah. I'm
got-
an eyes up, ears up kind of player, you know?
Yeah, no, that and I appreciate that about you.
I'm just trying to make the play.
Yeah.
And, I made the wrong play.
Yeah, but I could have communicated as the quarterback. I could have communicated that a little better.
All right. Moses, but he's a woman.
Moses,
Yeah.
yesified Moses,
Yeah.
sissified Moses,
Yeah.
sacrilege. So I'm gonna go no.
Because it's sacrilege.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm gonna go pass, obviously. Oh,
Why
Ursula.
are you passing?
Ursula's a pass for me,
Oh,
but
why
not because she's fat.
interesting?
Not because she's fat.
Because she's evil.
Because she's kind of evil, and like, it's just not my vibe. Okay?
I would hate on Ursula to like try to impress the mermaid.
I fuck with
What's
fat
the
bitches.
mermaid's name? What's the mermaid's
Is
name?
it Ariel?
Ariel. Yeah,
Ariel.
Yeah.
I fuck with fat bitches.
Yo,
Everyone.
Sebastian.
The crab.
Just using it as like a fleshlight.
Wait, what? I don't think I've ever seen The Little Mermaid.
The Sebastian, the lobster. Was he a lobster? Would you fucking
Oh, the guy
lobster?
that like under the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
I
The,
think,
the
I think he
Jamaican
is a
lobster.
I know that much at least. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever actually seen the movie though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, and I also haven't seen The Lion King.
Me neither.
What was it? I did our parents like hate Disney?
No, I remember one of the first like when I was really little, the like only 3 VHSs we had were like Speed Racer and Little Mermaid. And like
We did not have
Wallace and
Speed
Gromit.
Racer on VHS.
Dude, I swear that we
the
did.
animated one.
Yeah, you were too young, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like in the house we were born in. So you were like 2.
No, yeah. Okay, shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember we had that VHS chest, and I remember Monsters Inc. being in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. Oh, and Mulan.
My last one was JFK.
Smash.
I respect that. All right. I think that's.
I have a
enough
few
for that.
more.
Oh, okay. Let's fucking do it. Who cares?
So wait, Moses, but he's a woman was a no.
That's a no for me. Yeah.
How about Jesus of Nazareth?
No.
You wouldn't fuck
No,
Jesus?
dude. No. That's no.
That's crazy. Jesus approaches you, and is the Son of God, and he's like, "You want to get freaky?"
That's a demon trick. I wouldn't do it. All right. I think we can move on from this segment.
What? No, I've got so many more, dude. She's a 10.
What? She's a 10.
Yeah, she's a 10. Smash or pass.
Pass. Or what the fuck?
Pass. Yes.
Yeah, pass. Yeah.
Now she's a 1.
Pass. A 1?
Crazy. Smash.
I meant to say smash to the 10. Pass the 1.
Crazy.
Okay.
She's a 10, but during freaky time, there's a 0.1% chance every 30 seconds that her skin emits a toxin, which will kill you somewhat painfully, but a kiss from her will revive you and has a 100% chance success rate.
What if she decides not to kiss you? I guess it goes.
You gotta
back to
trust.
the
Trust thing. Yeah.
Yeah, if I trusted her, yeah. But can you trust someone that much? Also, a 0.1%. The math on that is tricky.
0.1
every 30 minutes.
Every
All
30
right,
minutes.
30 minutes. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah, I think it'll be
That's
fine.
not gonna be a concern. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
If it's a 10 out of 10, a 0.1 chance every 30 minutes. So yeah, after we have sex for 1,000 years, maybe I'd have to start worrying about it.
Damn, y'all have.
I'm quick with it, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm quick with it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'd be getting hit with the toxins pretty quick there. But
You probably would want the toxin to be revived out of it.
Yeah, no, I'd be aiming for the toxins, not gonna lie.
Like, when did the toxins start coming out?
How long's it been?
Knock me out. I'm ready to go. Bring me back. And then she like kind of like hovers her lips over. She's like, "Oh, I might not do it this time. I might not do it.
Oh, stop.
I might not do it."
She's a 10, but every 5 seconds.
What are okay? Okay. All right. These are. I can tell you were like you started like smoking weed when you started writing it, and then it started to kick in like after the 10th one. Getting like numbers numerical with it.
She's a 10, but every 5 seconds, she says she's either a little hot or a little chilly.
That's every girl that I have sex with already. They're all fucking like that. Anemic. So yes, that's my reality.
Literally every 5 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn. All right. She's a 1. Oh, no, sorry. He's a 1.
Nah, pass.
You didn't let me finish. He's a 1, but smashing him will give you Spider-Man powers. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm pounding it.
Like, it was like just fucking like our gym teacher from back in the day to get fucking Spider-Man powers. Like,
Dude, you know how strong you would
I don't
be?
want to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
He's the strongest Avenger.
Our junior high teacher.
I forgot that guy's name,
I
but I know
remember
who you're talking. The guy with the curly hair.
Yeah. I remember being like, bleep. Maybe we gotta bleep that out. He's a lawyer now.
Wait, do a
Right.
clap. We gotta remember to cut that out.
He's
Yeah.
not. I'll come back for it.
Yeah.
I'll make a note.
Yeah, and Yeah, I remember one time him coming up to us in gym class and being like, "Yo, dude, Mr. Ribbons looks like an inside-out asshole."
So brutal.
R.I.P. That guy died.
That's terrible.
Yeah. No, all right. Well, whatever. He's cool. He was a good gym teacher, and I respect him. But he was really fucking.
I really
heinous.
hope one of us remembers to cut out
some of the names.
some of that.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down right now.
But-
She's a 10, but she's far better than you at the thing you think you're best at.
Just a girl who's way better at magic than me and better at riffing.
You think magic's the thing you're best at?
I honestly think.
Burn.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a burn.
No, it's like I honestly think that
I just didn't expect.
as far as something that I'm naturally gifted at doing and consistently like,
Bro, you'd love Nubby's Number Factory.
yeah, I think that might. What can you guys think of anything that I'm better at than magic? Like I'm good at some stuff, but not really.
I'm probably making websites, right?
Oh yeah, I am pretty good at that. I don't know if I'm better at that than magic though. I don't know which one I put more time into either.
Yeah.
My job or
Or climbing the ranks of MTG Arena.
For those of you who don't
New
know,
card
Magic
set
is
just
short
dropped.
for Magic the Gathering.
I think everybody knows that. I think your fan base probably knows that.
Yeah, we should probably talk about Magic more. I bet they'd love it.
I love Magic, bro.
Yeah, Magic rocks.
Hey, speaking of trans issues, this poor girl got she was a trans magic influencer, and then she got so much. They ran an ad with her, Wizards of the Coast, and then she got so much hate on the
I was
ad.
like Dylan Mulvaney with the beer.
Yeah, she got so much hate on the ad that they pulled the ad.
They pulled the
They pulled
ad?
dude.
Why?
Wizards of the Coast.
Fuck
Fucking
you.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Fuck you, Wizards of the Coast.
And they said they were like, the girl was saying like they were in communication with me. They did it to like protect me, but like I'm heartbroken.
Lol,
Yeah, yeah.
as if what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
She
we're
was
gonna
like-
give all these haters what they want
Yep.
to protect you.
Yeah,
Because you're not used to this kind of thing every day
Exactly.
online.
Exactly.
Literally death threats in your DMs every single fucking day.
Yep.
We're gonna protect you from
Wizards of
this.
the Coast, you are on notice. I will not be buying any bundles until this is resolved,
Yeah.
and that's a huge portion of your income.
Yeah,
So
we need a trans themed
secret layer like ASAP to make up for this.
Yeah, we need HRT to be like a flippable card. Like you take the HRT and then your card flips into
Yeah.
a more powerful. We need transition cards, stat, or you're canceled.
Or you're fucking canceled. Figure it out. All right.
She's an 11, but if you ever make direct eye contact with her, it will summon what she refers to as the shadow. All she will tell you is that it won't harm you, at least not your physical form.
This is like now you're just being a dungeon master. You have to roll a nat 20.
Wait, she's a 10?
She's an 11.
She's an 11, but there's a dark shadow.
Yeah, if you ever make
Lingering.
eye contact with her, it will summon what she calls the shadow.
Her dark passenger.
Yeah.
Been there. Smash.
Yep. Again. That's, yeah.
Again, that's pretty standard.
Yeah. That's just kind of
Smash, yeah. I don't make
Yeah.
much eye contact anyways, so
Like,
like
I
that's
don't
chill.
like
I'm
that.
autistic.
I don't want that, but that's just kind of how it is already.
Yeah,
it's,
I feel
it's
that.
tough out there for
All right.
the fellas.
Abby Shapiro.
Who? Abby Shapiro?
The lighting up.
Sister of Ben Shapiro?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I think I'm probably
Yeah.
probably gonna smash.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She seems really cool.
Oh, I don't want to. Yeah, it's like
And
she's not
really-
really interested in that. You know, she's like doing a very wholesome brand.
Wholesome?
Yeah, well, she's she's like a trad, like stay-at-home wife. She's married to a guy that wears a fedora. They have a beautiful life. I definitely wouldn't put a fucking dairy farm in her. Like, no way, dude. That would be very disrespectful.
I feel like you're lying. I feel like you would, but want to seem woke.
No, I wouldn't, dude. I would, dude.
I knew it.
She's so fine.
I
She's so
fucking knew
gorgeous.
it.
Yeah.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
No integrity.
She's evil though. Yeah.
She's a 10, but will only smash if you paint her ass like a pumpkin and refer to her as the jack-o'-lantern while she moans phrases such as, "Oh yeah, Jack," and "split my rinds."
I think that would take me out of it. Split my rinds? Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Well, yeah.
So you're chill with the racism and transphobia of Abby Shapiro, but you won't let a 10 utter a few silly phrases while after you paint her pumpkin like
How
paint her
often is
ass
she
like a
gonna say
pumpkin.
it?
It seems like she's super pumpkin centered.
Yeah, she'll be saying it throughout the whole time. Like
there's
she's not gonna stop.
There's not gonna be a moment where you can kind of like forget.
Yeah. It's actually
Is it Halloween?
wild how long this is taking you both to answer compared to Abby Shapiro.
Is it Halloween time?
Yeah, is it Halloween?
That makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
It makes a huge.
If it's Halloween weekend,
I'm
yeah.
all in.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
No, it's not Halloween.
What month is it?
Yeah, what month is it?
Is it at least fall?
So many questions. Yeah, what do you like? They have the most.
Is it
racist person alive.
is it at least harvest season?
No, it's June.
Oh, in June.
A 10 though.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, let's think.
So
about
like
it.
theoretically,
I
like
just started thinking about the hottest girls I know doing that. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'd do that.
yeah,
100%.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, if it's like she's enthusiastically telling me to like the women I'm thinking about in my mind right now, enthusiastically telling me to split their rinds is kind of a little doing a little something for me.
Oh, so I just woke something up. Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, is this our egg moment?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, y'all are
gay.
gonna suddenly get into weird role play.
I'm
Yeah.
gay, possibly trans. Because I want to put it in a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's actually. If y'all aren't on
This is
trans porn Twitter, it actually is a pretty popular thing amongst trans femmes who do porn to fuck pumpkins around October time. Yeah.
Did you ever fuck a pumpkin around October time?
No, I didn't get the opportunity. I wasn't made aware of the meme until I had my de-dickening, so didn't get to do that, unfortunately.
Oh, you'd put your dick in the pumpkin.
Yeah.
I was not where my mind went.
You thought they were riding the stem.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. And then I was like,
You know what? Good for you for forgetting that trans femmes have dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Ally mode.
This is what we call doing the work.
You know what? I feel like ending it right there. I think this was a successful pod.
Should we do like 3 conversation starters?
No. I want to save that for next time.
Alright, fuck it.
Alright.
Goodbye, Patriots.
Thank you, Patriots, for
Stay
our
safe out there.
extremely awareness awakening trans news story hour
Yeah.
and our smash and pass.
Yeah, I'm gay now.
I had one drink. I'm way tipsier than I should be.
Well, it's a tall can, so it's kind of like 2 drinks.
GG's, Patriots.